Whenever we want to start, we'll start in about a minute and a half, at 2 minutes. Kids are so excited to be back in school. It is great. I gotta keep them apart. Right up on top of each other. Want to go, Jim? Let me get my headset on. Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to Central Catholic Gymnasium for another exciting edition of high school sports here on your high school sports leader, Oregon Sports Beat. Tonight, it's Mount Hood Conference Volleyball action, the Central Catholic Rams and the Reynolds Raiders. Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Hall. I'll be doing the play-by-play tonight. Working with me, my broadcast partner, Steve Roberts. And Steve, it's been about a year since you and I have been
in this gym.
In this gym,
I've missed it.
I think the last thing we did before the shutdown was I think we did a Central Catholic girls basketball game.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Excitement is high. These kids have already played a couple of games in the Mount Hood Conference. The Central Catholic Rams are 2-0. On the first, they had a win over David Douglas, 3-0, and on the third, they had a win over Clackamas, 3-2. The Reynolds Raiders are 1-1. On the first, they swept Gresham 3-0, and on the third, they lost to Sandy. That score was 3-2. This is, let's see, tonight's game. Then we have the Rams will have another game this week against Sandy, the team that beat Reynolds. So we've been watching these two teams warm up, Steve, and I'm impressed.
Yeah, the girls are looking good. Balls are being striked very well. Feet position, jumping is all good. Conditioning looks good. We should have a good match tonight.
You and I, of course, did 2 soccer games last week for Central Catholic. Both the boys looked really good. The girls was a 0-0 draw. Mm-hmm. We did 2 football games on Saturday afternoon, and in those 2 football games, I've never seen 2 rustier teams ever. 4 teams that were rusty. Mm-hmm. We had 100 penalties in those 2 games alone, but these teams look pretty sharp. Central Catholic Rams, their head coach, Kayla Hambley. Reynolds Raiders, their head coach, Narissa Laban.
Yeah, I think the girls probably did some off-season conditioning, and we'll see how they do. We'll see how the chemistry works for them in these early games.
We took a look at the schedule and the rosters beforehand. Rams look to have a height advantage, although the Raiders do have a couple of girls. One girl 6'2" and 2 girls 6'2" and 1 girl 5'11".
Reminder that masks must be worn over the nose and mouth at all times, and when possible, please maintain a space of 6 feet of distancing.
All right, they're announcing the rules, the COVID rules. Players have to wear masks at all times. When you and I came into the gym tonight, we had a temperature check.
I expect the same from each of you here tonight. We request your cooperation in supporting the participants and officials in a positive
manner. A new era here at Central Catholic volleyball. Rick Lorenz no longer with the head coach of the program.
Number 1, Allie Rice.
All right, we're going to introduce the rosters for both teams.
Number 4, Sierra Brown. Number 6, Lacey Rich.
All right, we'll get these players. Number 6, Lacey Rich.
Number 0, Marissa Grayson. Number 2, Emma Fairbanks. Number 7, McKenna Perry.
Let me give you the roster for the Raiders. Number 0 is Marissa Greisen. Number 1, Allie Rice. Number 2, Emma Fairbanks. Number 4, Sierra Brown. Number 6, Lacey Rich. Number 7, McKenna Perry. Number 8, Amaya McGee. Number 11, Olivia Lambert. And number 14, Adia Messenger. All right, we're going to introduce the players for Central Catholic Rams. Number 2, Kaylani Rosa. Number 4, Renee Tassin. Number 5, Emily Hager. Number 12, Reagan Zuckerman. Number 15, Delaney Williams. Here's the starters. Number 1, Laura Stemple. Number 8, Mia Starr. Number 9, McKenna Jackson. Number 10, Sophia Cooper. Number 11, Elliot Bush. Number 13, Elisa Wilson. One of the players who looked really good in warm-ups was number 13 for the Rams, Alicia Wilson, a sophomore. All right, our national anthem. All right, ready to get this underway. There's the call. Let's play volleyball. I was looking around, seeing if I could see Rick Lorenz anywhere. I didn't see him down there.
Did you?
No.
No.
All right. Here we go. Rams 2-0, Raiders 1-1. Each team playing 11 games this year, all Mount Hood Conference games. Referees get everybody set.
They can't come and shake hands under the net, so they're just waving at each other today.
You know, I've seen some strange things in last week. Last week, we saw a football game. The two teams lined up for the opening kickoff, and they lined up on the wrong ends. The referee had to change them around. And the Rams had too many players out on the court just then. All right, we're all set. Thanks for joining us here on Oregon Sports Beat. We are your high school leader in sports. We've got a bunch of games coming up for you this week. Steve and I will be doing soccer matches tomorrow night and Thursday night from Delta Park. Rams play football on Friday night. Raiders to serve. We'll get this underway. Best of 5. There's the first serve. Hard hit, and that's in. Nice hit by number 9, McKenna Jackson.
Yes.
1-0 Rams.
She did a nice job going over the top of the block there.
Rams to serve. Nice save that time by Rosa, and that's out. Point for the Raiders. We're even 1-1. Rams set for the serve. On the serve, it'll be number 4, Sierra Brown. They set this up. Another hard hit. Jackson again, McKenna Jackson.
Yeah, she's making that look a little bit too easy right now. We'll see if the Reynolds can pick up their defense there, maybe get one of their tall girls up there in a blocking position.
Jackson 6'2" and a great leaper, 2-1 Rams lead. The serve, a low driving serve. And that's going to be long. It's out.
I think they've got a touch on it.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
A Rams touch. 2-2. Just underway. First set action. Raiders on the serve. Number 6, Lacey Rich. And into the net. Raiders take the lead at 3-2. Rich to serve again. Rosa sends it forward. They set it up. Mia Starr on the hit. Dug out by the Raiders. They're going to set this up. Tipped over to the net by Jackson.
Smart heads-up play there by Jackson.
McKenna Jackson will come off. That time they were set for a block, and she just dinked it over everybody. 3-3. Kalani Rosa on the serve. A block. They set that back up. Point to the Rams. I believe someone touched the net. Is that right, Steve?
It looks like that.
4-3 Rams. Rosa's still on the serve. And that's long and out. Point Rams.
Just a little side note here in this pandemic, I see that they're washing the balls between every play.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, they're giving a fresh ball. They wipe them down after every play, and they push a fresh ball in.
Oh, that's
That's
cool.
Yeah.
They have 2 tables set up.
Got to keep our kids safe as we can.
Four to 4 our score. The serve. Rosa sends that back forward. They set it up on the outside. A hard hit. Elliott Bush on the hit. Rams lead 5-4. Mia Starr on the serve. Starr sets it up on the outside. Hard hit by Bush, and Rams take a 6-4 lead. Nice assist that time by Mia Starr. Starr on the serve, and that goes out off of the Rams, off Rosa, 6-5.
Well, it looks like we got a tight match going in here. We'll see if one team can begin to break away or not.
Rams had a 3-set win over Gresham. I'm sorry, had a 3-set win over David Douglas, and then 3-2 over Clackamas.
Again, a nice dink play, heads-up play there. Found an open spot on the court there and just dinked it in.
Elliott Bush to serve. 7-5 Rams. First game, best of 5. Starr digs it out, sends it forward. Oh, nice save that time by the Rams. Both teams with a couple of nice saves. Rosa sends it back forward and over the net. Nice save by Starr. And that goes out. What a great play
Nice
that
hustle
was.
play there by both teams there. Nice hustle. I think it was number 10 was on her knees to make a play, a second ball hit on that play.
She was Sophia Cooper. Here comes the serve. That's Lauren Stemple. 8-5 Rams. Saved by Watson over the net.
Some kind of double.
Double hit, they called. 8-6 Rams. You can't let that ball bounce in your hand and then hit it again.
Yeah, it's a
Hard to do sometimes. Watson. Get it back to Watson for the hit and over the net. 9-6 Rams.
Yeah.
Watson's got a great hit when she's on the left side in front. Sophia Cooper on the serve. We've not had an ace yet. And, Cooper hit it off the roof. Well, not actually off the roof. She hit it off a basketball standard that's moved up.
with our libero hustling in there.
Boy, those guys keeping the ball sterilized. They're doing a great job. Wow, that was a hard hit that time by McKenna Jackson.
Yeah, good hard hit there. Good block. They just didn't have the back row coming up in time, but good hard hit. The way to put it down by McKenna.
When those front players for the Rams get a little bit of a forward movement and a jump on the ball, boy, they got some powerful shots.
Yeah.
4 hits. That was the 4th hit. Point for the Rams, 11-7. Lawrence Stemple on the serve. Left-handed serve. Stemple. They set it up. Rosa. Starr.
That was a very smart hit there. She looked like she was going to go across court, and she went down the line and found it open. Smart
Right.
heads-up play.
When she jumped up, the Raider players moved to the middle, and she hit it right down the
yeah.
line.
Good eyes.
Oh, and a long hit. 12-8, our score. Raiders serve coming up. On the serve, it'll be number 4, Sierra Brown. She's a junior. By the way, 4 seniors on the roster for Reynolds. Only 2 on the roster for Central Catholic. McKenna Jackson and Kehlani Rosa. Set it up on the outside. Starr with a big hit. Raiders get it back, dink it over the net. Nice save by Stemple. Oh, that's in.
That's in.
Rams let that go, looking like it was going to be out, but it just dropped in. 12-9, Rams lead.
Looks like number 14 on Reynolds is their go-to player for those cross-court hits there. They like her on outside.
Rosa. Big hard hit that time by Alicia Wilson, I'm sorry. She'll take a seat on the bench. If you notice, all the chairs on the bench are all at least 6
and they all
feet
have their
apart.
own private chairs.
Exactly. Rams to serve. Number 4, Renee Tassin. And out. 13-10 now our score. Gone quickly here, Steve.
Yeah, the game's moving along quite well. We've had some good volleys there for a while, though.
We've had a couple that were lengthy rallies.
Yeah. Not quite sure what the call was there.
I'm not sure what the call was either.
It's a rotation call, sounds like.
The point went to the Raiders. I think they're asking for an explanation.
It looks like she said there was a rotation call there, how the girls were lined up.
And dinked that one right over McKenna Jackson. Jackson has been very impressive.
Yeah. Rams are doing a good job. Jackson is reading real well. She knows when to hit, and she sees that spot very good when there's a no defender covering behind the block.
6'2" senior, Kelani Rosa on the serve. Rosa turns it back towards the front. They set up. Rams are going to set it up again. Starr blocked in the front. Raiders get it over. Rosa saves it. And a nice hit inside. Rams 15-11 lead.
I got to tell you, they are seeing the court very well. They're finding open court shots and just putting the ball right in the right spot.
I'm surprised how accurate the Rams are, finding the corners, finding the spot in the middle, serve into the net. 15-12 Rams lead. Kayla Hambley down yelling out signals to the Rams. Oh.
Yeah, it looked like she thought that ball was going to drop, and it didn't.
Right, Tassin thought the ball was going to take a downward movement, and it didn't. It kind of hit her in the shoulder. 15-13. They're going to set this up. And that went into the net, I believe. I believe that's a point for the Raiders. No, I'm sorry, Rams. It was the Rams point.
Yeah. I couldn't tell if it was blocked and went out or if it fell on the other side of the net.
Starr on the serve. Rosa with the save. They'll set that up. Oh, and into the net. 16-14. Raiders have come back. On the serve, that's Marissa Greisen. Nice save by Starr. Rosa sets it up. The hard hit. Save, dug out of there. Nice rally this time by both teams. Rosa set it up on the outside, a hard hit. Nice play by Elliott Bush. 17-14 Rams.
Yeah, you kind of saw that developing. Once Reynolds had to hit that free ball over, they didn't get a good shot. Rams were able to do a nice 1-2-3 setup there to get a good hit off of it.
Wilson checks in on that left front position. She's been very effective from there. (17-15). Serving for the Raiders, number 11, Olivia Lambert.
Nice look there by number 7.
17-16, Raiders have got it back to within 1. Timeout. Steve, Rams got up to about a 5-point lead there, and then the Raiders came back, and Raiders have got it within 1.
Yeah, it's a good match going on right now. Raiders hustled back. They got some good plays off the ball. You know, Rams have been doing a nice job finding different spots on the court, really mixing it up for themselves.
Thanks for joining us at the gym here at Central Catholic. Tomorrow night, start time at 6:30, Delta Park. Rams girls soccer action. They played to a 0-0 tie last Thursday night.
Looking forward to that game. We'll see. As the season goes on, the play usually gets better, and we'll have a good game tomorrow night.
Rams boys looked very good last Tuesday night in their 3-1 win. A couple of penalty kicks by A.J. Robertson. They set it up on the outside, the hard hit. Oh, and that just dropped in, and we've got a tie game.
Yeah. Tie game. The Rams were in a defensive position. They were looking for the hit, and she just dinked. She didn't dink it over, but she did a soft hit into an open spot on the court.
A lot of this is not about how hard you hit it, but where you hit it.
That's right.
And Wilson dinked it over. Rams not able, though, to get a point out of that. Couple of dinks that time by the Rams. And we got somebody touch the net. And it was a Raider player who touched the net. Rams point, Rams serve. Sophia Cooper on the serve. 18-17 Rams. Hard serve.
Nice serve.
An ace for Cooper.
She put that ball right in a spot where the player had a hard time deciding whether she's going to bump it underhand or whether she's going to play it overhand. It's a nice serve.
And we got another timeout. 19-17 our score.
Both teams playing really well right now, covering their courts on defense very well, finding open spots, mixing it up.
For as little practices the teams have had together, they both look very, very good.
Yeah, they are. They're playing some good volleyball right now.
We did videotape the JV game beforehand. Was that a big Rams victory? All right. Our cameraman and director, Jim Thompson, did that game. Rams are set, 19-17. That's the horn for the end of the timeout, not the end of the set. Cooper on the serve, off the net and drops in.
Both teams have gotten one of those so far in this set.
That kind of just
here
into the net, rolled up and dropped over.
Hard play. You're playing for the ball to come back and it just drops on you.
Starr sets it up. Wilson, hard hit on a point. Alicia Wilson. I like her in that spot right there where she is.
Yeah. Both teams, the defense is coming up tight, playing for the short hit, and often they can find room in the backcourt.
And blocked. Point for the Raiders. 21-18. Set up on the outside, the dink that time. Raiders able to come up with it. And hits it hard into a Raider player for the point. They hit that hard into Amaya McGee, and it went straight down, 22-18 Rams.
Yeah, she was there. She just didn't have her hands in position to put the ball back over the net, but a good hard hit by the Rams.
By the way, she's a freshman. Oh, a hard hit that time by Starr. Mia Starr with a point, 23-18 Rams.
A lot of good fundamental play on the Rams there, positioning, getting those shoulders just right, getting some good downward drop on the
Stemple, the
ball.
left-handed serve. Blocked that time. McGee hit it into McKenna Jackson. 24-18.
Yeah, the Rams did a nice job there. 2 girls at the net there. They're able to get up and
We got a
basically
timeout, by the way.
put that ball right down on the other side of the net.
Set point 24-18. Rams lead.
For the most part, both teams have been playing some good defense. They've been covering the net pretty well, covering the floor pretty well. Both teams have had to find spots to hit it in to get a score off of the hit.
Head coach Narissa Laban trying to calm the Raiders down. 24-18. Lauren Stempel on the serve for the game. Oh,
Nice play.
tried to diving dig that one out, and a point to the Rams. And they take the first set, 25-18.
That was a nice serve. She got it down low in the back row, which made it hard to play, and Reynolds just could not get enough lift on the ball for the setter to get to it. Good job.
Nice set for the Rams. They were very effective, very efficient at the net, very efficient on the kills. But I'll say this for Reynolds, they played very well too in that first set.
No, both teams did a good job. You know, you had to earn your points. There were not too many giveaway points, not too many mistakes. You know, where the ball was hit out. Both teams did a nice job keeping the ball in play, and the teams had to really work hard to get their points by playing smart, finding open spots, or getting nice hits down. Second game should be as good as the first.
All right, I'm going to give you our schedule for the rest of the week. Of course, tonight here for this game. Tomorrow, we will be at Delta Park. 6:45 is the start. I'm sorry, 6:30 is the start time on that. Girls soccer, it is Central Catholic versus Clackamas. Thursday night, we'll be back at Delta Park, 6:30 start time, and that will be Central Catholic versus Sandy. We're covering tonight or tomorrow night a boys soccer match, Corvallis and Crescent Valley, 7 o'clock start time on that. Thursday night we're also covering the Corvallis Lebanon boys soccer game at 7 o'clock. We have a bunch of football action for you over the weekend. You can go to our website, OregonSportsBeat.com, and we have our entire schedule for March. We have a lot of action: volleyball, boys soccer, girls soccer, football. All right, both teams talking it out. The difference to me, Steve, in this first game was the front line play of the Rams. Their big people up front hit the ball a lot harder than the big people up front for Reynolds.
Yes, I think you're right, Jay. The Rams were able to get some nice hits. They were able to put the ball down. Got some blocks in there that were really good. You know, and it's hard for a team to come back after you get blocked a couple of times.
Mia Starr, McKenna Jackson, Alicia Wilson, Lauren Stempel, Sophia Cooper, and Elliot Bush on the court for the Rams. All right, Kehlani Rosa checks in, and Sophia Cooper comes out.
Yeah, you see the libero player go in and out often. Basically what she does is she plays back row, and then a player will come back in for front row, and then she'll sub out for one rotation.
And that person, the libero, that is Kaylani Rosa.
And the reason she wears that jersey is because she is the one player that basically subs in and out freely.
And if you look on the Raider side, there's a girl in a black jersey. That's the libero for Reynolds. Rosa sets that up. A hard hit by Jackson. Try to dink that over. They set up Starr that time. Rams doing a good job of setting it up front. Wilson with a hard hit. 3 chances the Rams had there on hard hits up front. Stemple sets up for the dink. McKenna Jackson.
Again, nice court presence. She just sees the court so well. The front row pulled over looking for a block, and she was able to find that open spot on the left side of the court there.
Rams pulled everybody over to the right. Raiders responded, and Jackson just dinked it in the middle. And there's it. Starr on the hit. Point for the Rams.
I think they're waiting to see was there a touch or.
Oh, I'm thinking that you're right. They're waiting to see if there was a touch on that.
They called it out, so it'll go to Reynolds, I believe.
Yep, they called it out. Okay, there wasn't a touch that time, so it's 1-1. Raiders to serve, number 2, Emma Fairbanks. Wilson tried to dink it over and just didn't get it over the net.
Yep.
2-1, first lead of the night for the Raiders.
Don't count them out. They've been playing a good match.
Another dink, and that time McKenna Jackson did the same thing she did on the first point, just dinked it into the middle.
Yeah, Reynolds defense has to be careful because if they can't pull up too close to cover that, because then they'll get a hard hit come, and if they back up, you get the dinks come. So Rams are doing a good job mixing it up.
Renee Tassin on the serve. And that is out. Point Rams 3-2. Tassin, a junior. And an ace.
There's your ace.
Dropped right in front of the back line. 4-2 Rams.
Now we know why she got subbed in last match.
Tassin with the ace for first, 4-2. Stemple sets it up on the outside. Oh, tried to dink it over. A couple of saves. And Mia Starr. Again, Steve,
Nice.
it's not how hard you hit it, it's where you hit it.
You know, accuracy is so important in this game. Accuracy, you know, you can have strength, but even when you hit hard, if you're not accurate, it's not going to go down in the court. And
Starr just picked a spot. Nobody was there. Rams point, 5-2. Hard serve by Tassin that time. Into the net. There's a reason why the Rams have number 1, Lauren Stemple, up there on the front line. She is great at setting people up for that kill.
Yep, she's doing a nice job setting. She's got a nice left-handed hit too that can take people by surprise.
5-3. You'd be sitting back there waiting for somebody to hit it to you hard right-handed, and she hits it left-handed. Rosa saves it. Stemple sets it up.
Oh, nice.
Starr able to get that dink. Stemple sets it up on the outside. Nice save by the libero for Reynolds. And that goes out. Point Rams.
Yeah. You said it, Dave. That was a nice save by the libero. She's covering that back line almost all by herself, so she's doing a nice job back there.
Not almost by herself. She
is
back.
all by herself.
She is all by herself. Covering the back line. 6-3 Rams.
Good try there.
Marissa Greisen, that's who we're talking about. She's going to serve back there. 6-4 Rams lead. Stemple sets it up. The dink. Elliott Bush that time. She has played well tonight, too.
Yes. The Rams have done a nice job of mixing it up, and that's what makes it so hard for Reynolds on the defensive there, because they're just not quite sure when to pull up and when to stay back, because the Rams are mixing up those hits and those dinks quite well.
Maya Parnell checks in for the Rams. Mia Stark set to serve. Into the net. Point Rams. 7-4. I'm sorry, 8-4. Starr, second serve. Oh, a nice dig that time, but out of bounds. Tassin dug that ball out. It was a hard hit.
Yeah, that was a very nice hit by number 14 there. She got down on that one.
Adia Messenger. And Messenger to serve. Just gets over the net. They set it up, a hard hit. Sophia Cooper on the hit that time in the point. 9-5 Rams. Maya Parnell on the serve. She just checked in a minute ago. And a hard serve.
Nice job. Those hard deep serves are hard to handle sometimes.
You know, it's almost like you're throwing a drop ball too. The ball just takes a nosedive at the end, like an overhand curve.
Yeah, they get a good top spin on it and it drops.
Another hard serve by Parnell, and that's out.
I wasn't sure. Yeah, they gave it to the Rams.
Rams 11-5. Parnell on another serve. She puts a top spin, and when the ball goes over the net, it starts diving.
Yep, exactly.
That's a softer serve. Rosa saves it. Starr sets it up. Stemple. Rosa saves that one. Starr set up another one. The dink. That falls. Sophia Cooper.
That's a nice heads-up play by Sophia there. You know, she was out of position to get a hit, but she was alert enough to see the dink spot open and took it.
All right. 1 minute timeout. Coach Hambly getting a few more players into the game and everybody performing really well.
Was there another Cooper in one of the sports here at Central Catholic?
Steve.
There was another. I keep hearing that name, and I'm like, Cooper. There was a great ball player here.
Yeah, the off guard for the girls basketball team.
Three-point shooter. That's right. Are they
Cooper.
related? Is that a younger sister or something?
I don't know. I'll have to ask around.
Okay, because you keep saying Cooper. I'm going, Cooper. Why does that sound so familiar?
Cooper.
Yeah.
You know, when she was hot on three-point
shooting.
shooting.
Oh, man, I remember. So there you go. Big shout out to Abby, wherever you are. We're remembering you, Em. That
Steve,
name.
You're forgetting things.
No, I remembered. And when you said, you verified who I was thinking it was. But now we got another Cooper. Looks like we're going to be calling that name out a lot in volleyball.
She has played very well.
She has.
Alicia Wilson checks back in. Parnell still on the serve, 12-5. Rams on a run. Hard serve, and goes off of the Reynolds player out of bounds. Off of Emma Fairbanks. 13-5 Rams.
Rams are doing a good job on that deep serve. It's making it hard for that back line of Reynolds to judge the ball and whether to play it or not.
Starr saves it. Rosa sets it up. Stemple, the left-handed hit. And that's in. Rams tried Tried to look at that, see if it was going to go out. It didn't. It came just inside. 13-6. Allie Rice set to serve for the Raiders. Long. Rosa sends it up front. Starr sets it up on the outside. Rosa another save. Starr will set that one up. Wilson a hard hit into the net. (13-7). Wilson was in good position that time, just didn't get enough elevation on the shot.
Yeah.
And that went off the board.
Yeah. Hit our beams in the gym here.
And that goes point Rams. There are load-bearing beams up there, and it went off of one of them. Cooper on the serve. McKenna Jackson tried to dink it over, didn't get it over the net. 14-8. Jackson, Stemple, and Wilson up front for the Rams. There's a hard hit. Parnell saves it. Starr sets it up. Wilson drops in.
Drops it in nicely between two defenders there. Very good job. Made up for that last hit.
Wilson found a spot back there and just hammered it just short of the line. 15-8 Rams. Stemple on the serve. The left-handed serve. Here it comes. Set it up. Oh, Jackson just pounded it.
She saw that one coming. She was celebrating. As soon as she made the hit, she knew it was going to be down.
She found the spot.
She
had her eyes on the spot.
She saw that spot, and she just knew she had to drive it there.
16-8, McKenna Jackson has played so well. Stemple sets it up.
It's a net.
Net. (16-9). Parnell digs it out. They set it up on the outside. Starr, hard hit. And that went in. Rams let that one go, and it dropped in. 16-10. On the serve, this is Emma Fairbanks. Parnell. Stemple sets it up. A hard hit. Nice block that time. Block. Both McKenna Jackson and Wilson up.
Yeah.
And point for the Rams, 17-10.
Getting some subs in here now. Rams got a little cushion here. And I believe the server now got our first ace of the game. Is that correct?
Bush checks in. Emily Hagers checks in. This is Tassin on the serve, Renee Tassin. She did get an ace last time. Rosa wants to set up Stemple. The hard hit that time by Elliott Bush and the point off a couple of Raider players. 18-10 Rams. Rams dig that one out. Stemple. And a nice little shot that time by Bush. Went down the left line and dropped it in. 19-10.
We got number 9 set that for her too.
McKenna Jackson. Nice hard serve by Tassin. Went off the Raiders 20-10. Tassin for being, let's see, what is she? She's 5'1". She hits the ball pretty hard.
You know.
Delaney Williams checks in. Everybody for the Rams has played. Oh, and that one too long.
Didn't quite get it to drop like the last time.
20-11. We're in the second game here. Rams won the first. 25-18. And that's out. 21-11 Rams. Kehlani Rosa to serve.
Oh, they're checking a rotation, looks like.
What are they doing, Steve?
She's checking rotation, our substitutes.
And it appears that McKenna Jackson comes out.
Yeah.
Sophia Cooper goes in.
She's probably rotating. She probably was supposed to rotate to the back row, which brought the libero back in. And so heads up for the official there. Good job.
Cooper hits it, I'm sorry, Bush hits it into the net. Point Raiders, 21-12. Marissa Greisen on the serve for the Raiders. And a hard hit that time. Raiders managed to save it and send it back across the net. And there's a kill on the outside. Sophia Cooper again.
She's got these nice long arms, and she swings down on the ball, and she gets it just drop real well. Nice job.
Cooper has played well. Starr has played well. Jackson's played well. Wilson's played well. Pretty much everybody on the Rams. Starr on the serve, and it goes off of the Raiders. Point Rams, 23-12. Timeout on the court. 23-12 our score.
It's a nice match going on here. Both teams have been playing really well. Rams got some cushion in this one here. Coach was able to get in a number of other players, and they still played well coming off the bench.
To me, this game, a lot of this game has been about power, and the Rams seem to have a lot more power hitters than the Raiders do.
Yeah, the Raiders and the Rams were playing good defense that first game, and that's what kept them close was their defense. But the Rams have been able to find some deep serves that got points off of that. They've been able to mix up their hits and their dinks and really kept Reynolds off guard, and they were able to pull away with a cushion here.
Mia Starr will still be on the serve, 23-12. Nice block that time. Well, over the net, they're signaling.
Okay.
Rams players were over the net. 23-13. You can get up there, but you can't get your hands across the net.
Yeah. Good job. Good serve. Deep serve that time by Reynolds.
It was a good serve. Adia Messenger, the senior. 23-14. Rosa saves it, sends it forward. A hard hit by Wilson. I mean, Delaney Williams, I'm sorry. Point Raiders. Delaney Williams in the game, number 15, is a freshman. Mia. Rosa saves it. Starr sets it up. The hard hit. Oh, it comes all the way back across the net. Raiders with a good save by the libero that
Very
time.
good save. She finds that spot again. She finds that spot again.
Elliott Bush has got a little kind of a tip shot.
Yes.
Goes down the line, and
it's actually a hard shot to make. It's almost like a one-hand set shot. But if you're not careful and you push that ball, they call a hold on you, and you're pushing it. So she's done a nice job to make that kind of shot.
24-15. Set point. Parnell on the serve. Starr sets it up. Wilson with a hard hit, but hit back across the net for the point.
Got to give it to Reynolds. They want to keep this alive.
24-16. Marissa Greisen on the serve. I'm sorry. Yes, it is Greisen. And another hard shot blocked back for the point. Raiders have got 2 of those in a row.
That's Abby Cooper. She was a little bit farther off the net than she's been and getting at some of her other shots there, and it gave the blockers time to line up on her.
Sophia Cooper with a hard shot, and that's the point.
And that time she was a bit closer to the net, and it hit harder time. Good job by the Rams there.
Rams win the second set 25-17. They won the first one 25-18. Just too many power hitters for the Raiders. Rams have been able to just power that ball. Not only that, but great direction on their shots. They have picked open spots in the floor and just hammered the ball there.
Yeah, coach has done a nice job getting them ready for today. Is this their first game, getting them ready? No, it's their third game.
Third game. They played 2 last week.
So they're refining themselves very well. You know, they'll be the Rams that they normally be, and we'll see them late in the season.
Think about it. We've talked about this earlier in the game. There's only 2 seniors on this Rams team.
Mm-hmm.
They are Kaylani Rosa and McKenna Jackson.
Right.
Rams are going to be very good for a long time.
Oh, yeah. They got a good mixture there, different shots. You know, they've been able to get blocks down. They've been able to get dinks down. They've been making some off-balance shots. The serves have been mixed up really well. It's a lot of weapons they have there.
25-18, 25-17 so far for the Rams. By the way, if you've just joined us, whatever you're wondering what those tables are across the court, there's one on each side. Those are sanitizing tables, and each play, they throw the ball out, throw a new ball in, and the ball that comes out, they wipe that ball down.
Yep, you know.
And you could see the players' benches and chairs are all at least 6 feet apart.
Yeah. You know, it's nice. You know, we have to do these things because of our current health situation, but it's nice. I'm sure the girls are all excited to be out here and playing. You can see the energy on the court from them. You know, the coaches are into it. You know, it's just a really good time here.
People have been itching just to play anything.
You know. Coach was able to get in a lot of her. I don't know if she got in everybody, but she may have gotten in
Well, I
everybody
was
off the
looking
bench
down the
that
roster,
time.
and I think every player
Got
has
some
played.
some time there. You know, she got our first ace serve, came off the bench there.
Yeah, I'm looking down the roster, and I'm pretty sure every single player has played. 12 players suited up for the Rams. 9 players suited up for the Raiders. Rams out. Stemple, Emily Hager, McKenna Jackson, Mia Starr, Sophia Cooper, and Amaya Parnell. So Cooper checks out. The libero checks in, Keilani Rosa. Raiders to serve on the serve, number 2, Allie Rice. Too long on the hit that time.
Yeah, she didn't get on top of that ball that time to get a downward spin on it.
Jackson, she wanted to hit it hard. She did. 1-0 Raiders. And that time, hard hit into the net. It rolled over the net and dropped in for the point.
Yeah, she did a nice job, snapped her wrist on that one, and the ball took a downward motion.
1-1. Stemple on the serve. Left-handed serve, the jump, and a nice hard serve saved by the Raiders. Stemple sets it up. And short, point for the Rams. The return into the net. Boy, Stemple has a great setup on those.
He does.
The serve. Saved over the net. Parnell with they set her up this time. Jackson drops it in. No, saved right off the floor. What a save by the Raiders that time. Parnell. And I believe somebody was into the net.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, I think it was a net
I don't know what this signal is.
2-2 our score. Serve coming up for the Raiders. Rosa saves it. Boy, a hard hit by Starr. Raiders managed to return it over the net. Jackson dinks it over. Raiders still play the ball. Set up McKenna, hard hit. Goes off the Raiders and goes out. Point Rams, 3-2 Rams.
She did a nice job snapping that one and getting they got a touch, but it dropped into a nice spot in the back there.
McKenna Jackson hits, boy, it's got a cannon shot.
Mm-hmm.
(3-2 Rams, third set. Rams won the first two, 28-18, 25-18, 25-17. Starr tips it over, 4-2 Rams.
Nice heads up there on the net by the Rams.
Tassin with the serve, long, 4-3. And that's point Rams. Elliot Bush on the hit. Drops to the floor. Point Rams, 5-3. Keilani Rosa on the serve. And that ball.
Nice serve.
Nice serve by Rosa. Point for the Rams, 6-3. And that's not going to get over the net. 3 hits, not over the net. Rosa with another point off the serve, 7-3. That's going to be long, point Rams. Olivia Lambert on the hit, it was long, 8-3 Rams. Hard hit that time by Rosa. And a block, point Rams. Nice job that time by Starr and Cooper on the block. 9-3. Rams on a run. Stemple's going to set up for Starr. The hit, and it's in. 10-3.
Rams feeling a nice run here. They got their spirit up. They're playing really sharp.
Cooper and Starr communicated well that time. Cooper looked at Starr. They knew what they were going to do. Block. Cooper and Bush that time on the block.
That's right. Their timing is really on right now. I was waiting for that whistle to come for a timeout there.
11-3. Rams on a run. That was a great job on that block that time by Cooper and Bush.
Yes. Good teamwork there.
Both of them had their hands up. They were right together. Rams lead 11-3. They won the first 2 sets, 25-18, 25-17.
So Rams got good momentum here. They came up with like 3-4 big plays in a row. You know, it's up to Reynolds to see if they can shake it off and get back into this.
All right, Keilani Rosa on the serve again. 11-3 our score. They didn't run all the time off the clock. Now they. Stemple's going to set it up.
Oh, I haven't seen one of those in a while.
Into the net. Point Raiders. 11-4. Rams were into the net. And there's a point.
She knows that spot. She knows the distance. She goes down that line. That's 3 or 4 times in this match.
Mia Starr is able to hit that ball down the line, left or right.
Right. She'll go down the line. She's come across. Got a good power.
12-4. Starr on the serve. Nice save. Rosa sets it back up. Starr over the net. Rosa. And Cooper off a Raider player. I'm sorry, Bush. Elliot Bush with the hit. 13-4 Rams. Starr on the serve. Drops it in. And Raiders able to drop that one in. Dinked it right in front of Starr.
Heads up play by the Raiders there to make a nice little dink shot right in.
13-5. Marissa Greisen on the serve. Nice block. Cooper sends it back across the net. Raiders, Starr with a save. Rosa going to set it up. Out.
They call a touch on it?
Well, I don't know. The linesman signaled
Let's
out.
see.
Well, I believe we've given the point to the Rams.
Yeah, I think they must have called a touch somewhere on that. That's only
right. It must have been a touch on the way back there.
Yeah.
Amaya Parnell to serve. She's done a good job when she's had the chance to serve.
Yeah, she's scored quite a few points for them. That will hit.
Starr doing a great job of setting up those plays. And a blast on the outside that time. That was from number 5, Emily Hager. Sophomore. 15-5, Parnell. Rams have gone on some runs when Parnell's been the server.
Yeah, she's done a nice job. Good play there by Reynolds.
A couple of good saves that time by the Raiders.
Yep.
Starr's going to set it up in the middle of the dink. Raiders keep it in play. Parnell sets up Starr again on the outside. Oh, and Stemple tried to dink it over the net and just short.
Yeah, she's a little bit out of position and was stepping back to hit and could not get enough power to get that dink over.
Mia Starr doing a great job of setting up there in the net.
Oh yeah, she is.
15-6. Wow, a hard shot that time by Cooper. Another hard shot on the outside by Stemple that time.
Ooh.
Raiders doing a good job of taking all those hard serves and returning them.
Yeah, but their
Rosa
defense.
sets it up for Stemple and out.
You're right, Dave. The Raiders' defense has done a nice job all throughout this match. That's what kept them alive in that first game.
Oh, and climbed over the net. That's the third time we've seen that tonight.
Yeah.
Point for the Raiders, 15-8. Raider point, 15-9.
So you see the Rams are talking about what they need to do. They'll make an adjustment. They got a rotation call here.
$15-10. Olivia Lambert on the serve. Stemple sets it up. Hard hit that time by Cooper. Point for the Rams, 16-10. McKenna Jackson checks back in, 16-10. Cooper on the serve. Nice return that time.
Nice hit there.
17-10. Sophia Cooper still on the serve. Parnell saves that, digs it out. The dink by Jackson, not enough. Return. Point Raiders, 17-11. Rosa checks back in for Cooper. Oh, and a great placement by Jackson on the dink over the top. 18-11. Stemple on the serve. And out. Star long on the hit, 18-12. Stemple sets it up for Jackson. Hard hit. Raiders can't return it, 19-12. Bush, Starr, and Jackson on the front line right now for the Rams. Stemple and Rosa behind. This is Tassin on the serve. Stemple sets it up. Hard hit. Bush. Raiders can't return it, 20-12. Elliot Bush, the junior, has played well tonight.
Rams are getting good play out of a lot of players tonight.
A lot. Serve into the net, 20-13. This is Lacey Rich on the serve for the Raiders, 2013. Stemple sets up Jackson. Jackson just zeroes in on a spot in the middle.
A nice little kind of spent that off the side of her hit and made it stay on this side of the court.
I tell you what, I don't want to play chess against her. Oh, nice move that time over the top by Elliot Bush. I'm sorry, by Sophia Cooper. Cooper, 22-13, timeout on the court. 1 minute timeout. You mentioned it, Steve. The Rams are getting just up and down the roster. They're getting good play.
They are. Coach has to be feel very good about them tonight.
You know, Coach Hambly has to say, you know, I don't have any reservations about putting anybody in the game.
It's always a nice feeling when you got all your players working together like that. They got good chemistry out there too. They're making these saves.
Exactly.
They're finding the right spots. They're making adjustments.
It isn't just the big hitters up front or the servers.
No.
It's those players that are digging the ball out.
Yep.
Nobody seems better than that than Kehlani Rosa.
Yep.
And no, she's going to be serving. 22-13. Rosa's going to dig that one. Hard shot that time by Bush. 23-13. Rosa on the serve. And that, well, let's see.
Touch went out.
Touch went off of the Rams. Point Raiders, 23-14. Messenger on the serve. Cooper found the spot.
That hit, her hit is gonna be a signature. The way she hits that ball, though, she gets those long arms up and she's able to get on top of the ball to get a nice downward shot on it.
24-14. Match point coming up. Delaney Williams is going to serve for it. Block, and the point goes to the Raiders. 24-15. Greisen to serve for the Raiders. They set it up. Raiders got to get it back across the net. They do. Williams sets it up. The dink. Not in there. Rosa. Williams sets up Stemple. Raiders on the outside. The dink. And that's good. 24-16.
Reynolds trying to inch their way back into this.
Marissa Greisen on the serve. 24-16 our score. The serve. Williams sets up Cooper.
There it is. There it is.
Cooper with the hit. And that is it.
Nice
A
job.
sweep
nice
for the
job.
Rams. How about this, Steve? 25-18, 25-17, 25-16.
There we go.
Rams win in 3 over the Reynolds Raiders. Rams go 3-0 on the season with wins over David Douglas, Clackamas, and Reynolds. Raiders go to 1-2 with a win over Gresham and losses to Sandy and the Rams. Steve, your final thoughts tonight?
You know, both teams played defense well. Reynolds was able to keep themselves into this game on their defense, and, you know, the Rams just had too many weapons going on for them. Multiple players playing really well tonight. Hits, dinks, digs, you name it. They were doing it tonight, so good job by the Rams there. But the thing I liked most about this game is to see the kids out there having fun. And they were smiling, and both teams were smiling and having a good time, and that's so good. I'm glad we got this chance to be here tonight.
All right, thanks for joining us. Remember, you can get our schedule on OregonSportsBeat.com. We've got all kinds of action, a couple of Rams soccer games this week. We've got some football games coming up this weekend. Again, OregonSportsBeat.com. Got some people we want to thank. Central Catholic High School, their athletic director, Laura Yeager, got us our rosters and helped us get all set up and ready to go tonight. Our producer, Ryan Johnson, our director, Jim Thompson, our audio engineer, Alva Myers, my broadcast partner, Steve Roberts. Steve, good job. And
Dave, good job as always, Dave.
We'll see you tomorrow night, right?
Okay, you got it.
All right, I'm Dave Hall from the gym at Central Catholic, where our final score is the Rams in a sweep in volleyball action over the Reynolds Raiders, 25-18, 25-17, 25-16. Good night, everybody.